Hello folks, stay tuned. I'm going to talk about a big milestone that I'm approaching, and it's called retirement. Yeah, hang around. Hello folks, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host Jerry Hansen. I'm going to discuss a little thing about a milestone that just came upon me. It's retirement. Yeah, I've reached the official Social Security age to retire at 62 and a half years old. So Monday is the final date in which I can make that decision to retire. Now, I don't know that I really want to retire at this point. Well, let me digress here a bit. Back in May, I took a 5-week vacation, and that was basically a test run to figure out if I really wanted to go ahead and cross that threshold and retire. Wasn't sure if that's what I was going to do. So I had a good test run, and I I weighed the pros and cons about retiring. Okay, there's many pros, of course, there's many pros, I'm not bound by any alarm clock to have to get up and go to work. I don't have to really watch my time to do anything. I just play around on the farm and do things in my time and at my speed. And boy, that 5 weeks I took off, I got a lot done. I really enjoyed myself because I was able to tackle a lot of projects that I wanted to get done. In the same token, I was missing the camaraderie from the good folks I work with, and also needing to get that little bit of time off the homestead. Now, I couldn't really get a good, honest evaluation because, May, if you remember, of 2020, we were in lockdown from COVID. COVID broke out and lockdown happened just coincidentally with my vacation. So I ended up not getting to go anywhere. So that was a bummer. So I didn't get to experience that part of enjoying the retirement part of it as travel. Didn't do a thing. We just hunkered down and figured if I can't go anywhere, might as well just take care of business here on the homestead. So that's the pros, a little bit of the pros and cons as far as the home part of it. Now, talking about the pros and cons about work itself and the decision to retire from a job, is one of the pros is I no longer have to get up with an alarm clock and dash to work and be there on time and clock in and clock out. And that's one of the pros about not having to do that. A couple of other pros, but weighing the cons, what am I going to miss? I'm going to miss my friends, the camaraderie with my coworkers. I'm going to miss the paycheck because when I get ready to retire, well, to be honest and transparent with you, my income drops because I got a late start. I really got a late start in building up for retirement. And because we were homeless for a while, I had a heart attack, had to recover from that, finally got back to work, went to college, got a degree, and moved up into the workplace and was able to make a better income and a decent living by the farm. We got the house paid off, but we haven't got the land paid off. And that's one thing I vowed that I wanted to do before I retire, is when I retire, have the land paid off. So there's a pro about working is you get the health insurance coverage. That is really good health insurance coverage. Plus you got that decent income. Plus you got the camaraderie with your coworkers and friends there at work. And it gets me off the homestead 3 days a week. So all those are advantages. Plus I make extra money by socking money away into my retirement plans and building that up to give me a better cushion in retirement, and also helps me pay off the land. So back in May when I took that 5 weeks off and I really got a feel, and I was thinking about the retirement issue, and the 30th of this month, November 2020, is the date on which I can officially retire as of December 1st. So I went back to work and I told my boss that what I did, why I took the 5 weeks off, was give it a trial run. And I told him in some aspects it was nice, others it wasn't so nice. But I decided personally that I really didn't care for the retirement aspect of it as much as I thought I would, because I really do enjoy the job I do on what I do where I work. And also it gives me more of a sense of accomplishment and usefulness, because I'm helping my community, and the job I have, we're helping saving lives. So that is incredible feeling to be able to have that and take that home with you every night. And it's also a good feeling to know you put in a good hard day's work and come home and kick back and drink a beverage and just relax and unwind, and know you put in a good hard day's work and you earned your pay, and that pay is going to help pay the land off. So I've committed myself to working a minimum of another 5 years. So I'll retire. When I do decide to retire, I'll retire at full retirement age, which is 66 and a half. I think that's what Social Security said. So I'll be able to collect not only my Social Security, I'll also have more of a cushion built up in my retirement fund, as well as other things. Plus, between now and then, hopefully I'll grow my YouTube channel. That too is an income that's helping out the farm. So with a combination of those things and getting them in place, I think I'll just go ahead and work for another 5 years, because it's only 3 days a week that I do go to work. They're 12-hour shifts, but I'm used to them. I've been working this job for 16 years now. And yeah, we came out of homelessness and went into this work. It's been probably the most rewarding job I have ever done. So the conclusion is no, 62 and a half, I decided no, I'm not going to retire. And fortunately, I have the kind of job where I can work through through probably up to age 70 if I wanted to, because it's a good, as long as my mind is with me. And hopefully I can keep it going and keep that income coming in and keep the joy there, because I really do enjoy what I'm doing. If I wasn't working, I'd probably go out and volunteer someplace and still get that sense of worth. You know what I mean? Well, Grandpa here is telling me it's time to cut this off, go render this video, and get it uploaded so you guys can see it. And I'm winding down for the night because I just put in a 12-hour shift at work, and also I've been picking up some extra days. Yeah, I worked so far 2 extra days this week, and I work an extra day tomorrow. And then I get 1 day off, work another day, and then I get 3 days off. So, yeah, it's been a really busy, hectic schedule, but it's going to be worth it in the end, because I'll be able to finish paying down debt and getting the land paid off. It's a win-win. We're also doing some special projects that I'm not going to talk about right now. Stay tuned for that episode as we launch into them. To do that, just simply subscribe if you haven't already, then click that bell icon. That alerts you to new videos as I do upload them. And then like the channel, give us a thumbs up, and that helps the revenue. And also watching the, I'm sorry folks, watching the advertisements is where some of the revenue comes from also on the channel. Also, down below, I have some selections of merchandise you can that's offered. There's t-shirts, hoodies, there's coffee mugs with both Duck and a Cup logo on it, which is my production company, and Pine Meadows Hobby Farm logo on it. Also, be sure to leave a comment. Always be safe, and please, please, always be kind. Hey, we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for joining me here in my living room. All right, take care. Bye-bye.